The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights has long been in the sights and firing line of some MPs, and belgut MP Charles Keter now says legislators will go a step further and abolish the entity altogether.
We are preparing a motion to scrap Kenya National Human Rights Commission because it is using taxpayers' money. They have no meaningful work they are doing apart from propaganda.
KNHCR has in the recent past had to defend itself against accusations by a section of Rift Valley MPs in particular that it coached post-election violence witnesses to implicate Eldoret North MP William Ruto while submitting their evidence to the ICC. The stakes, it appears, have now been raised, and the MPs are out to see the commission dissolved.
As much as they are making noise, I know they are pleasing their godfathers. And we want to tell them this is our country, Kenya, and we want Kenyans to be happy, not to please foreigners.
However, KNHCR is a constitutional body, and that makes the planned move by the MPs difficult to execute. The Constitution says in Chapter 6 on commissions and offices that the KNHCR will merge with the National Commission on Gender and Development to form the Kenya National Human Rights and Equality Commission, and that the commissioners and chair will continue serving their remaining unexpired terms of office. With the body entrenched in the Constitution, it remains to be seen just how MPs can, through Parliament, scrap the commission. They'll have to amend the Constitution to get that done. The move is also seen as one of several efforts by MPs aimed at scuttling the ICC's work in Kenya. The Kenya National Human Rights and Equality Commission is under Section 59G of the Constitution, tasked with acting, quote, as the principal organ of the state in ensuring compliance with obligations under treaties and conventions relating to human rights, and quote. This includes complying with the Rome Statute. Just yesterday, a section of Parliament also debated a motion seeking to pull the country out of the Rome Statute, which makes it mandatory for the nation to cooperate with the International Criminal Court, with the intention of stopping the ICC from prosecuting the 6 suspects, who include some of the country's leading politicians. The two latest moves, that of seeking the dissolution of the KNHCR and pulling Kenya out of the ICC, are both seen as unconstitutional by some. The Constitution in Chapter 1, Section 2, Subsection 5 and 6 says that the general rules of international law shall form part of the law of Kenya, and that any treaty or convention ratified by Kenya shall form part of the law of Kenya under this Constitution. The MPs who spoke today also tore into the Ocampo list of 6, questioning how the names were arrived at. They in particular took great exception to the inclusion of former Police Commissioner retired Major General Mohamed Hussein Ali and Civil Service Head Francis Muthaura.
Ambassador Muthaura is not serving any of the coalition partners. And it was only Major General Hussein Ali, in our opinion, who saved this country from collapse.
With Parliament expected to reconvene next week to continue work on pending and piling up matters touching on implementing the Constitution, the rising number of planned motions by MPs to scuttle the ICC's work in Kenya are also expected to take a fair share of Parliament's time. Abdi, Osman, Citizen Live at 9.